Succeeding on the Regent in Slay the Spire 2 feels so good. His kit doesn't always seem so straightforward in how it creates wind conditions, but when I crack the code, I feel like a star. And for today, I'm figuring out how to make the Heavenly Drill work at Ascension 7. You know, this ain't a walk in the park anymore. Ascension 7, those are some rough streets. If you end up enjoying it, think about giving it a like, and otherwise, let's go. Alright. Heavenly Drill. How heavenly. Alright, we've got a Phantom to vanquish. So how about we start climbing? This far left path seems to be somewhat agreeable. Let's see if we can slay the spire today. My personal preference would be for us to slay it, but that doesn't always happen. However, ooh, something that gives us energy next turn. We could transform a card by giving it a hug. And we change it to charge. Make hug. Make hug. Okay. So, ooh. Oh no. Well, that's bad news for us. What was it? 15? Oh, that hurts. Okay. Well, now I'm in a pickle. Really drew poorly there, huh? I need to think about this. We're doing this. Okay. Let's try and do this, do that. Alright. We took damage. That's not good news. Do I want the crush under? It's nice AoE, I suppose. Nine? Taking 3. But maybe we get the drill. We don't get the drill. This should be enough. Okay. We could get a Cosmic Indifference. That's something that we could do. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't have anything else that costs energy, or costs stars, right? Yeah, okay, so let's just do that. That's 3 that turn. Okay, this is pretty cool. We do that. 24. Maybe there's a way for us to mitigate the damage here. Dang. Full 8, huh? Well, I definitely wasted that card. I think I have to take it. I don't think I have to take it, but I think it's probably better if I do. Okay. So we are gonna do this. We survive to the best of our ability. Okay. I don't really see an alternative there. I think that was the best I could do. Maybe. Well, I don't think it's going to keep up for long, but for now, it's doing okay damage. I think we skip. I don't think we keep going on this this path here. I think we continue. The 5 rings. Those are okay. Forge 10. I like the idea of convergence, but it doesn't actually benefit us in terms of the heavenly drill. I think we start with the heavenly drill and we build out from there. Okay. We need to be able to take care of a Vantum. I love a finesse. It just feels good to have one. I get the feeling that removing is okay. This shop is going to be a waste. That's okay. I could have gotten a second heavenly drill. Guys! Oh my gosh. Okay. So, how about this? Got him. Pretty good. Okay. So we venerate. We can do that. 30. Hegemony. That synergizes with what we're doing. That really synergizes with what we're doing now. And now we just gotta put it all together. How about we do this? I just get a feeling. Let's go ahead and do that. Gotta break through the slippery, right? That's where we start. Okay. So if we do this. What do we want? Do that just so we can guarantee that it's gonna weaken next turn. Although we don't have the stars to actually cast it, so silly me. Silly Billy. Okay. Gonna do that. Ouch. How about we do this? Okay. And we got 2 left. We can venerate. What do we want to do? I think we want to do this. Yeah. Okay. I think we're onto something here. I think we win next turn, potentially. I said potentially because I'm not good at math, and I don't pretend to be. Okay. Do I want to lean into the forge? I haven't been having a great time trying to make forge decks work lately. I think we just continue to do what we've been doing, which is relying on the drill. Got the insatiable. Welcome back, Regal Boy. Looks like you're doing great out there. Yes, of course. Just some minor setbacks at the upper levels, like dying. We all need to learn from our mistakes. Ooh, we could start each combat with an additional 4 energy. This has to be the one. This has to be it, right? Could be this. Both of these are really great, but I think I'm going with the very hot cocoa. Oh, so good. Okay. Our mission is to pare down the deck. So, maybe it's this. It even could be like that. I like that. Let's see how it goes. Didn't use it for the things I wanted. Still nice to see. And 1827. Like a dream. Okay. So we can do this. Nice. We're having a good run so far. Let's not screw it up. Okay. So we can do this. We can put that guy back on top. And we're rolling. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That was a great fight. We did great. Okay. Patter could be interesting. It's a way to block and stall. Whenever you would shuffle. Okay. Place it on top instead. I want Heavenly Drill to have a well, maybe I don't want that to have a maybe I want this. The reason I don't want the Heavenly Drill to have it is because there are other things that I could put on that card that would be better, right? So that's my story and I'm sticking with it. Okay. I want to get rid of this. Whoa. We continue. All right. Taking a bit. Okay, let's change these out. We can venerate. And what are we gonna put on top? How about that? Be 12. Okay. We can take 2. We can survive 2. Got bottom deck, our favorite guy. This is a way for me to pare down the deck, right? Maybe that's one way to do it. I also heal right before a fight. Okay. Nice. Okay. I will get the cards that I want in my top deck eventually. So we're going to start here. How about Do this and this. Do that. Venerate. Switch that guy out. Now's a great time to use that. Okay. So we're gonna do that. I don't want to risk drawing it. So what I'm gonna do instead is put that guy there. Alright, this is our turn. This is it. Okay, so let's do math real quick. It's going to be 12 times 12, which is 144. We could do some pretty special things with this deck. I don't know if I want the Know Thy Place. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't think I need it. Cool. Love to see those. I don't know that I'm gonna get anything valuable here. Another charge. Kafuda could have been good. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm just partial to that one. Okay. Do I need a second charge? Okay. Make it 7. Maybe it's patter. I think it might be patter. Get rid of the spoils. Love that. Okay. How about we do this? All enemies lose 2. That seems really valuable. How about we do this? Okay, okay. I'm glad I chose what I chose. Do I get a draw potion? I do not. Okay, taking a little bit of damage here. Okay. So, let's check this out. We can do that, and we can do that. We can do this. 11. So we can put this guy back on top. We could do that. We got 14, 24, so I will be taking 1 damage. Oh, baby. Hold together. You can do it. Okay. And 1827. This is with vigor. Okay. 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 Calculated. Ooh, at the start of the second turn, gain 2 energy. Oh, it is coming together. I don't think I need any of those. I think we can do this with what we have. How about we heal? pretty sure... Well, I faced the Decimilla, and I faced the biblically accurate angel. Okay. Let's remove a card. Let's get rid of one of these. Okay. We got one of each. Okay. So I've got 14 times 10. Well, maybe I just do this to make it simple. Yes. Strike dummy. Okay. Seven for free, hard to pass by. Okay, so let's do this. We've got one strike, one defend. What do we want in the top deck? Maybe it's charge. I think so. Okay. So, what about... We could... Okay. So we're definitely doing this. That. I think we are gonna do this. Maybe we do this as well. And we're blocking. Okay. So. And do this. Taking a full slate of damage here. Am I running this thing right into a cliff? Nah, we got this. Okay. So, we can convergence. One moment. Okay. How about... Okay. We can do this. And how about we put this in the top deck? Okay. Okay, so we are going to do this. Okay. We'll step back one pace. We got 30 coming our way. So, what are we gonna do? So what I want to do now is remove some of those. There we go. Decisions. Choose a skill in your hand. Play it 3 times. Maybe convergence? What else could I possibly want? Maybe charge? Patter. Patter could be good. I don't know that I have enough stars to make this happen right now. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, we got the door maker. Every 4 cards you play, draw 1. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Let's do the club. I like a little bit of draw. Okay. Actually, scratch all that. I want an early merchant. And then, how about we go to a second merchant and maybe a third? Sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Oh, so close. Okay. So, instead, let's just win. Sounds pretty good to me. So, 18. Here we go. Took me so long to finally get that in the top deck. What the heck is that about? Okay. Okay. Here's something we can do. Get rid of that. 3 sharp, you say? 3 attacks. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay. This seems like it would be good. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to proc it. But I would sure like to proc it. Okay. That's enough. Let's take a look. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing here with stars. No. No, nothing that's gonna meaningfully help my deck. Okay. So, we can do this and this. Okay. Nicely done. Okay. Okay. And what do we put in the top deck? Maybe Patter? Mm-hmm. Got a good thing going here. We don't need to change anything up. Not yet, at least. Okay. Change those. Alright. I won't play these, because I want to be able to play decisions if it comes up. Okay. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Change these. Okay. Why is it doing 42? Ooh, I see, I see. Okay. So this is going to be 8 times. So that's 160, 200, yeah. Cool. Didn't think about the pen nib. Very nice. Now, question. Do I want to upgrade a card? Or do I want to take an event? Honestly, I'm kind of done with events for right now. Okay. I want to venerate. Yes. I think we upgrade the venerate. Let's give ourselves the best chance possible of making it so that we can play decisions. Okay. How much is the improvement? It's really not that much. This, on the other hand, seems pretty good. Let's do a charge. Okay. The start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all of their turns, gain an energy. This seems really good, considering that we got the very hot cocoa. Right? Yeah, so we're still gonna have 5, which is still plenty. I mean, that is plenty, right? Okay. Let's take an elite. This guy. Okay, so we're gonna do this and that. Okay. Got 6 coming my way. Okay. Patter. Okay, and what are we gonna do? Well, what do I have here? 2. So it's gonna be 2, 4, 6. I can't actually play charge because it's going to get rid. Actually, no, it won't. So we're gonna do this. It's gonna do that. Okay. I think that's good. Whoa. You guys are here. What the heck is that about? It's very not cool to see. All right. It's nice that it only costs 1. So I could do that and bring it back. Okay. So I want to do this for sure. And now we've got 20 coming our way, which we can block. More good news for us. Oh. So we can just do this. Do that. You can just get rid of it. I'm fine with that. Okay. Now, oh, we gotta do this. Know thy place. I don't think we need it. I think we've got everything we need. Let's just go in with full health. 18 card deck. Let's see if we prepared properly. There's just no saying. Okay. So, I could do this. Let's do this. So if I were to play the charge, right? 3 times? No, maybe what I do is... Let's think this through. We get 1, 2... 1... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it's the charge. So instead, I think what we're gonna do is this. Okay. Next turn, we should get 6, and hopefully, let's see, is there anything else that I want to change? No. Okay. So that would be 4. So 8. 100 and... Okay. This is blocking things for sure. I could also do this. Next turn I could draw 2 extra cards. Pew. Okay. Okay. So, get venerate. Okay. What do I want in my top deck? I want that in my top deck. And then we'll just block. And hope that's decent. Okay, so we got 40 coming our way, huh? Times 14. Well, regardless of if it works, we're pretty far along. Okay. Oh shoot. Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. So we're gonna get another card drawn here. Maybe it's time for me to finally get rid of that. So we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of that. Okay, so I can do Hegemony. Okay. Crush Under. Okay. So we are going to do this. We are going to do that. Okay. Convergence. Okay, hang on. So we can change these two. And we should retain. We do. And next turn we win. That's pretty simple. But first, maybe what we do is better. And then we Nice. That was a good deck. You know, it's the first time I noticed that the heart is right there in the background. Like the heart of the spire is like hooked up to a bunch of vats and stuff. Why did I not notice that? Too busy thinking about the game. I dealt 2108 damage to the architect. Numbers that mean nothing to me. Well, that was fun. A very clean, focused deck. We got the Heavenly Drill very early on, and we built everything around that. Convergence, Hegemony, Charge to pare things down, things like Begone to help us with any additions to the deck. Finesse ended up being a huge pick too, helping us cycle through more and more. But really, the Hegemony, the Cosmic Indifference to get the Heavenly Blade into the top deck. Yeah, I'm really happy with how I performed in this one. I don't normally take Patter, but I found a good use for it in this one. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments. I feel like I'm getting better at this character. And these Ascensions are getting harder, and that's exciting. I hope you have a great day, and yeah, I upload every day. If you like this, think about giving it a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.